Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. This is your reading for August, dear Leos, 2019, and happy solar return to all Leos. Alrighty, so let's see what we have for you. We start off with the Five of Wands. So some of you this month will have some quarreling going on, some debates, maybe some rebuttal from people that you know. This is work or your social situation. So it's either work or your friends. Maybe you go to a ball game and you get into it with people over the teams playing, or even with your family. But this generally can mean some arguments. I'm not saying we're lashing out in physical violence. Well, at least I hope not. I mean, it could happen, you know. But I really see it more as quarreling. Something you're passionate about is coming up for debate. The five energy, you know, so it's highly dynamic, right? It's that most dynamic of the single digits, you know, and like the three, it's about creating things, but the five takes it to a whole nother level. So this could be you standing up for yourself with other people over a belief that you're passionate about, something that you have a deep sense of connection to and what you've created. You're fiery about this subject matter. It could be someone you love and your family doesn't like them, or their family doesn't like you, and you seem like you have to put yourself out there to them. You have to prove yourself to them or show yourself. Even if this isn't a job, or with best friends, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, anyone. Maybe there's something that you've got to put yourself out there and show them that you are, I don't want to say, because that's not the right word, but I would say that you are deserving and you are passionate and loving enough with this situation. Because in the love relationship, maybe there's competition out there, and you feel like you've got to throw your, you know, your 2 cents in. Maybe there's a few suitors for this one person, or you're choosing between a few suitors. And it's a matter of the one that's going to stand out for you, or you being the one that stands out. Now, if this is in work or health or anything else in your life, this is actually healthy competition for you. This is you like going out there and seeing what everybody else is doing, what they have to offer. Where you could say, you know, I really like what this person is saying or doing, or thinking and speaking, or I'm really not feeling what this one is saying. I think I have more to offer than this. You see, it can be for some of you very friendly competition, like I said, without being aggressive. You know, that you are bold, and sometimes Leo can be a bit, well, let's say arrogant because they're not shy. That you need to be the center of attention. More people that have your placement are famous people. So you know you want to light up a room. We know you want to share what you've created. You want recognition. You want to shine beyond anybody else's light. And with this going on in August, it could be very well that you are really pushing forward in something with a person, situation, or thing that you want to show them that you are the best candidate for whatever is going on here, and you are worth their attention. I hate saying the word that you deserve, because we all deserve the best. But with this person, it really seems like you've got to put a lot of energy into getting what you want. I do hope that it's worth it for you and it pays off and they appreciate you. Now, interesting with the Wheel of Fortune with this Jupiterian energy. So we know that a cycle is going to begin for you. This one has ended. What's going on here? Something new is starting for you. Now, my readings go out 9 months. We did have the eclipse. So we are in a new cycle, right? So we're knowing that it's a time for us to expand on something in our lives. And it's a great benefic. And it rules your sister, brother sign of Sagittarius, another fire sign. So it's a good time for you to take this energy with this major arcana and saying, what is it that I need to grow in my life? Is it my finances? Is it my health? Do I need to lose weight? Do I need to stop drinking so much, or drugs, or going from relationship to relationship that leaves me empty or unfulfilled? Or am I tied down to a relationship and I need freedom because it's toxic? Where am I expanding on things in my life? Are they things that are positive, or are they things that are negative? You want to come from love and not fear, especially Leo, because you rule the heart matters, compassion, love, playfulness, enjoyment, sex for pleasure, children, grandchildren, travel, and even work has to be playful and enjoyable for you. So with this card, it's time for you to step up because this is a blessing. Ride the wheel while it's up in your favor because, you know, it goes down, it comes up. So right now, while you're on this roll with this nice energy, to start it in August and let it go out and last for as long as you can because it's not forever and ever. Enjoy it. Just be careful what you're saying and thinking and doing because like I always say, whatever you say reverberates back to you. And if you knew everything you ever said, good or bad, is going to come true, how would that affect the way you're thinking? You would think good thoughts. You would say good words. So put out positive energy and keep saying, I am a deserving individual and the universe blesses me every day. God loves me and I am blessed every day with joy, bliss, whatever words you want to say that brings all of this happiness into your life. And whatever you need. Because different things represent happiness for different people, right? Now we'll look at this energy. So it's either someone influencing the situation for you, involved in the situation, or if it doesn't make sense as a person I described, then it's energy you can take on. This queen usually keeps it all together emotionally. Very rarely do they have emotional outbursts. When they do, they just like really blow, but then they digress. This person usually loves the water, the element of water, salt baths, let's say wakeboarding, surfing, fishing, male or female, okay? They love the element of water and it is their go-to place, their conduit for peace. And even while things are going on around them, see this like raging waters here, see the calm this person has? That's what they embody, refinement, beautiful things, calm. They could be in the health field, anything to beautify a person like hair, nails, like I said, massage therapist, anyone who has healing qualities or earth growing, nurturing, loving. This is that energy because it's Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. And this is usually a mature person who's over 35 to me. And if they're a little younger, they might just have wisdom and maturity that's very uncanny. Like they know things. They have an uncanny sense of knowing, intuition. They can tell things like they're calling you as you're trying to call or text them. You know, you hear from them just as you're thinking. They really know how to tap in to spirit and make sense of things in life because they listen to their intuition. So if this person is helping you right now with this job or situation and expanding on your business or your life in general in a positive way, this is who they would embody and represent. So if they aren't in your life now and they come and look for this person, recognize these qualities about her. Very loving, like I said, nurturing, very intuitive, you know, deeply knowing. And if not, it's for you, the energy you're going to probably start to take on. More of a loving, caring, calm nature, you know. Leo women are usually very out there and very, like I said, dynamic and have to be the center of attention. Leo men have to be also, but they do it on a more subtle way. You know, they use their sexuality as their attraction, men and women in the Leo phase. This woman uses her wisdom, her intuitive, her empathic abilities to make things happen in her life and bring about the best outcome. Not that Leo doesn't in that way, but using your physicality and your passion or sexuality is not always the best way to get what you need. It might be for some, but looks fade, right? Our bodies age, so it's times in our lives that it's important to tap into our spirituality because at the end of the day, that's really the most powerful thing, this loving energy we have from spirit to help us with our lives, to quell and calm the rage within us, around us, when things are tumultuous, bubbling up, boiling over, and it's just too much to bear. An energy like this calms and soothes a person or a situation, whether it's you or this person in your life. But they help you with this energy to move forward in your life, to bring about the things that you really want and need that are best for you. Another major arcana, now this is Taurus. which can be a little stubborn sometimes, but this card represents old paradigms, old dogmas. So we're looking at maybe somebody's trying to tell you how to do stuff, like they know better than anybody else. And you shouldn't be doing it this way. Don't move in with him because, you know, why buy the cow and you get the milk for free? You know, all those stupid old cliches. You know, this is someone who's older in their way of thinking, and it could be even at work where you're still seeing bigotry or sexism or, you know, unfair treatment, your church, your school, government, family, anyone who has an old way of thinking and being that's trying to control you. And you dealt with it for a long time and now you're looking to break out of this. You say, you know what, great, thanks a lot. I'll take what feels good for me, the rest I'm throwing out the window. And I'm going to do this in the way that I feel best for me. And that's what this is going to be for you in August. A lot of this challenge that you have to rise above, not against, that's too much energy in a negative. Rise above it in a loving way and know that you can expand on things in your life when you have a positive, loving energy. And it's not how you respond to things that get you in trouble, it's how you react to them. So take the time instead of reacting in a negative way to respond to this and saying, how I look at this situation and respond to it is how it's going to continue the energy. And I want to keep it in a calm, loving place and just saying to Spirit, I know that the best is coming to me, and I'll just wait for it to reveal itself. And I can love and respect the old ways that were going on in my life, but they don't serve me now. I've outgrown these things. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to live in my own ideology and theologies in my life and make the best of it. You know, with this 5 energy, you got 5 here and 5 here. There's a lot of creativity, and you rule the 5th house, Leo. So it is a number of divine creativity. Trust your inner divination here to create the best outcome for you. Knowing the establishment, knowing the foundation you were raised with, and just appreciating it for what it was. It doesn't serve you now, and you know that you can create the best new paradigm for yourself. It's a lot of work starting in August, and the eclipses are doing this to all of us. So I hope this helps you. Thanks a lot for subscribing and watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'll see you guys next month. And as always, I wish you the best.